A major rift in the opening across the Atlantic. Three of America's key European allies, the United Kingdom, France and Spain, appear to be refusing to back American President Donald Trump's military campaign against Iran. Trump has in fact reportedly criticized British Prime Minister Keir Starmer after London declined to support the initial US-Israeli strikes against Iran. Trump has signaled frustration, saying the long-standing relationship between Washington and London is, quote, not what it was. Starmer has rejected the idea of regime change from the skies and made it clear that Britain deliberately stayed out of the offensive. However, Starmer confirmed that the UK will permit the use of British bases for defensive operations to protect allied forces and regional partners facing retaliatory attacks.
Mr. Speaker, the United Kingdom was not involved in the initial strikes on Iran by the US and Israel. That decision was deliberate. We believe that the best way forward for the region and for the world is a negotiated settlement. President Trump has expressed his disagreement with our decision not to get involved in the initial strikes. But it is my duty to judge what is in Britain's national interest.
Spain has also shut the door on offensive cooperation. Madrid refused permission for the United States to use jointly operated bases on Spanish soil to launch attacks against Iran. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has condemned the US and Israeli military operations as unjustified and dangerous intervention. In fact, Spain's foreign minister has accused America and Israel of breaching international law and urged Europe to speak out, further saying that any military action must operate under the framework of the United Nations Charter and collective approval. France has taken a similar stance as well. President Emmanuel Macron said that Paris was neither informed nor involved in the strikes, also stating that the outbreak of war carries grave consequences. The French president highlighted that efforts should be increased to resolve the issue through diplomatic channels. France's foreign minister has said that unilateral attacks should have been debated in international bodies that are established for precisely such crises. Now remember, Paris has extended support to Gulf nations that are facing attacks from Iran and sent its air defenses to Cyprus and sent the Rafale fighter jets to the United Arab Emirates to secure naval and air bases after Iranian drones targeted French facilities. Despite praising the attacks against Iran, the NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has made it clear that the alliance will not join the campaign.
They did not ask for NATO to join, so that's not true. This is clearly a campaign which is led by the US and Israel.
So as tensions escalate in the Gulf, remember, Europe is calling for diplomacy, not escalation. Washington and Israel may have launched these strikes against Iran, but key European powers are making it clear that they are not supporting this.